Hello, welcome back. Today, I need to talk about security because this is a very important issue when we are working with macros. Macros are like small programs that run in your Excel, but they can also work with your files in your computer and other Office applications. So I can erase files, I can modify files, I can send emails, and I can do some harmful things when working with macro. Now, I'm not gonna do anything to harm your computer or your work, but people can do. So Microsoft has some security issues when working with macros. Okay, if you first of all, I think your computer when you start work with macro, it's not, it doesn't have macros enabled yet. So I'm gonna teach you how to enable your macros and to go to the security settings. Okay, you need to go to File here. My Excel is in Portuguese, so it's a little bit different. You need to click on File here, and then you need to click on Options. And in Options, you have Trust Central. And then after Trust Central, you need to click this button here for the settings of the Trust Central. And then you're gonna look for the macro settings, and you have these settings here for your macros. This last one here that is enabled, it means enable all macros. And this is not a recommended setting, but since I'm working with macros every day and I do most of my macros, I'm setting my Excel for this one. Okay, we have this first setting here that means disable all macros without notifications. So maybe you download a file from me and it's not working. Maybe that's the reason. So you should change this. We have the second one is disable all macros, but telling me that you're doing so. So it's gonna pop up a message saying I'm disabling all macros. All macros are disabled. Okay. And the third one is disable all macros, but the ones that have a signature certified. And I'm going to talk about this later. But you need to have a signature, a digital signature that your Excel, your computer trusts, so it's going to run this macro. Okay. I think it's better for you to live at the second one, because when you open a file, it's going to tell you I'm disabling all macros, but it's going to tell you that, and you're going to know that it's being disabled. And if you want to work with my files, if you have no trouble doing so, you can click on this one, so you can have all the macros they're going to run your computer. In the last Excels, when you change the settings, you need to close the file and open the file again to make the settings work. Okay, so be sure to do this. I'm going to click here, enable all macros, and then I'm going to click OK. You can see here, because my screen is narrow on this video, I'm going to click OK again, and I'm back to my Excel page, and my macros are enabled. So I would do now, if I'm enable my Excel for the first time, I would close this file and open it again, and this time this file is going to open with all macros enabled, and we are ready to work with macros. Okay, so this is a small video, and I'm going to talk about a few other important things in this introduction of macros before we hit some coding. Thank you very much. See you next time. Be sure to subscribe our channel on YouTube and our sites learnmacrosnow.com. Bye bye. Thank you.